Good afternoon. Let's talk lychee today. So I've got a couple of lychee varieties in my yard here. Let's start off with this sweetheart here. Lychees actually surprisingly perform very well in the valley. If you look at how I've got it, this is mostly shaded from the scorching sun, which currently it is 113, and that's in the shade. So yeah, as you can see, this one I've got this jumbo fragrance here, wax jumbo. It's giving it a lot of shade. Same with this Brewster here. This one, I'm gonna just let it flower. I'm not gonna take it off. I mean, normally I take out the flowers just to get the roots to be established, but I've got a pretty good climate here for lychees. I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna be selfish and just let them fruit this year if they do fruit. So this guy is a Brewster, and again, it's if you look at the bottom, I mean, a lot of it is in the shade, and got this mobile shade contraption here, banana. Once the leaf opens up, it should provide a good amount of shade to this guy right here, as well as the white sapote back here. So this guy right behind the banana, this is an emperor lychee. If you look at it, again, I also am going to be selfish, and I did not take out the flowers. I went and just let it develop. There's a fruit right there, and a fruit right there, and then behind it, let's see, is a Mauritius, or yeah, I'm sure I'm butchering the name. Maybe it's pronounced Mauritius, but anyhow, this it was developed in Florida. Both of these, again, they're nestled back here. It's getting a lot of sun. I'm sorry, a lot of shade. Lychees, they actually need a lot of heat in order to develop. So heat does not mean sun. They need a lot of shade, but they need a lot of heat. Which, 113 right now, I mean, it's in many ways the perfect environment for these guys. They also actually do pretty well in cold. Not too cold, but the valley cold is really not an issue for these guys. So once developed, it should resemble something like this. It's basically, well, I don't know. I don't know what the size of this would be. Maybe a ping pong ball. Slightly larger than a long end. So it looks like. It's this is really sweet. There's really not a whole lot of difference between these four lychees. The difference really is in terms of the size of the fruit, and also the size of the seed. That's the varieties. So I mean, it's this is, I don't really know what kind of lychee this is, but I'm guessing it's probably maybe a Brewster, just from the size of the fruit and the seed. So seed. So this guy, this emperor, I'm actually waiting for this wax jambu to grow taller, so it can then provide some more shade to this guy. Or I could just simply move it, but it doesn't seem to be doing so bad. So yeah, that is it on lychees. They do pretty well in the valley. That is it. Have a good afternoon.